Grand rising, beautiful souls and fellow seekers of truth, knowledge, wisdom, and love. I'm Adam, and today we are going to discuss what is happening throughout the week of the 14th of October to the 20th. And as I mentioned before, in the description down below, you can find the website, and then you'll get the transits for every day from the 14th to the 20th. But I'm just going to relay the most important things that are happening. Here we have the full moon coming up on the 17th, and it will be a hunter's moon, which is the magic of nature. And this full moon, they call it an almost lunar eclipse. So this full moon will be a super moon. It's going to be in Pisces, and it's going to be in the 6th house. And it's going to be highlighting making your contribution. So think about that, how you can intuitively make your contribution and your sensitivity as well. And we're going to get into a lot more. Right now, I'm just giving you a little brief introduction of what's going on. And then October 18th, Mercury will enter Libra in the 6th house. And that's going to be focused on work. And then over here, we have Venus entering Scorpio also on the 18th in the 7th house. So we have the Mercury, Libra 6th, Venus, Scorpio 7th, all up on the 18th. And then, of course, the full moon on the 17th. So welcome to my 13 sign channel, as well as anything that has to do with astrology or even metaphysics. Thank you all for being here. Once again, everything will be time-stamped, even the full moon, the Mercury going in Libra, and Venus in Scorpio as well. So time-stamp this. We're going to time-stamp the energetic reading and the theme of the week with the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week as well. And of course, I will be time-stamping the Aries to Pisces sun sign messages throughout the week. And once again, this week is the 14th of October to the 20th of October. So let's get started first with the full moon, which will be in Pisces in the 6th house. And it's going to be highlighting making your contribution. So let's do that. I hope you're all ready for the full moon message. Here we go. So, once again, we got the full moon. It's a super moon. It's going to be in Pisces in the 6th house, and it's going to be on the 17th of October. So, the moon being in Pisces will give more of a dreamy-like emotional feeling, and then it's the 6th house making your contribution as well. So, it's all about your work. It's all about your daily routines and how you feel you want to make your contribution. So use your intuition, use your emotions, and feel into throughout this week how you want to make your contribution. And let's see what else we have going on here. We got the raccoon. So the totem animal for the week, specifically for the moon, this super moon, is the raccoon. The generous protector and amazing artist. So there will also be a bit of tenacity and stealth when it comes to this full moon message. Then we have the rattle. The rattle's really interesting because, you know, our ancestors, they believe that it's really good to do dances to bring in the good weather that they want, like rain dances with the rain stick and everything. So here's the rattle for you. Cleansing the space, right? Okay. Now, what else do we have here? Lay of the land. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. So during this full moon cycle, it's good to tune in and see how our ancestors made their contribution, right? And what are we doing now in this time to make our contribution? It's all about using that intuition, right? Then we have the Two of Cups. So there's a bit of a celebration, a type of a union when it comes to love, right? During this full moon, some of you out there might find some love. Okay. And there's patience and planning as well. You can see here. We got the two pillars. So there's a balance when it comes to this patience and planning. And then we have birth of creation, potential growth. So some of you out there might be feeling that you've been thinking about something and now it's time to finally tune into that and release it. We're in the birth of creation for this full moon. And it's a very nurturing thing too, because the moon is like the nurturing mother, right? It's all about where you feel at home when it comes to your psychic abilities, your intuition, and also making your contribution. So the birth of creation, remember that. Alrighty. So that is the message for the moon. Now let's see what the message is for Mercury going into Libra in the 6th house on the 18th. All right, now let's see what Mercury in Libra in the 6th house, focusing on the work, has to do this week. So Mercury's all about communication, Libra's all about balance and being an artist, and it comes to your work. First we have the dragon, and the dragon represents mastering the self by balancing the ego, balancing the masculine, balancing the feminine, communicating this as you go throughout the week as well. And then we have the rainbow. You can see here the rainbow. And the dragon could be a rainbow dragon as well. So really tune into that too. All those different colors within the rainbow. We have Roy G. Biv, right? Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, and then blue, indigo, and violet. Roy G. Biv. Then we have the Watchers too. And this is a transpersonal thing as well. So your guides, it's good to communicate with your guides during this time. And, you know, Mercury is about communication as well. Then we have the Fool. The Fool represents going on a journey. And then once the Fool does go on the journey, they gain knowledge. And then with their life experience comes wisdom. Wisdom is also a traditional tarot, the Hierophant. So either you could be seeking a mentor or you could become a mentor for someone else during this time. And then we have divine will. Let go of fear. And you can see this person is really absorbing all this solar flares that have been happening throughout this time, upgrading their DNA. They're choosing to let go of fear. Like, leave the fear behind. What is fear? It's the false expectations appearing real. And you can see there's even a coronal mass ejection happening as well. And your DNA is being upgraded. That dormant DNA or junk DNA that they told us about is being awakened. Some of you out there might be experiencing some special abilities that you never knew you had, but now they're starting to wake up to them. And if any of you did catch the Northern Lights during, I think it was the 10th and 11th, that's really cool because you got to see all these different spectrums of light with the, you know, the radiation from the sun, the solar flares that were happening. So kudos to anyone out there that had that. Okay, now we're going to move on to Venus entering Scorpio in the 7th house. Okay, Venus and Scorpio in the 7th house. So what you love and value, investigating what it's all about when it comes to your partnerships and your marriage, your open enemies, and even your shadow. That's right. This lunar eclipse and solar eclipse that went by, it's all about facing your own shadow And it's all about also finding out who your friends are when shit hits the fan, as we mentioned before. Okay. Now, here we have the swan. The swan is an interesting animal here because the swan represents a surrendering to the dream time. So being sensitive, being that mystic, being a sensitive mystic, easy flowing, creativity as well when it comes to your partnerships and your marriage. And it's about the child as well. You can see the inner child, right? So childlike wonder. And then stranger curiosity. Some of you out there might be feeling like it's time to really tune into your partnerships in marriage and start courting your lover once again, right? Then we have the Nine of Cups, which is the fulfillment of wishes. And lo and behold, you can't even make this up. We have the fulfillment of wishes, which is the Nine of Cups as well. And you can see the wishes are being fulfilled, right? And there's a treasure chest right there. It's opening. So some of you out there might be feeling that it's a good time to really communicate with your partner, especially the fact that Venus is going into Scorpio in the 7th house. And Scorpio is all about investigating and digging deep into those emotions, right? And then we have here also love and light. So act with care, right? And you can see that this person here, this being, is very focused. And remember, wherever your attention goes, that's where the energy flows. So focus on the love, focus on the light, step out of that fear, no matter what's going on, right? Okay. So those are all the messages for the moon, Mercury, and Venus all transiting into different signs throughout this special week of the 14th to the 20th. Now we're going to get into the energetic theme of this week, as well as the beginning, middle, and end of the week messages from Spirit. And of course, after that, what you've all been waiting for, the personal messages for each of the sun signs from Aries to Pisces. Okay. The energy theme for this week from the 14th of October to the 20th is emotional transformation and balance amidst tension. And once again, we have this card, the birth of creation, potential growth throughout this week. And then here for the beginning of the week, we have the Two of Spring, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams and create progress, or great progress being made. All right. And then here in the middle of the week, we have the heart chakra, and that's the number 4, which is the balance, right? So you have the 4 elements bringing in the heart chakra. And then over here for the end of the week, we have the review and contemplation. You've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. And if you really want to know your divine life purpose, go ahead and email me in the description down below so we can get into the natal chart, right? So here we are, the energies throughout the week. It's all about birthing some kind of a creation that some of you have been thinking about, right? Potential growth as well going on through this week. And finding that balance amidst all that tension. And really tuning into your heart. The heart is a very good place to be. The heart is a quasi-dynamic, multi-dimensional bridge to enlightenment. And also remember, because this week brings upon the super full moon, the hunter's moon, which is all about the magic of nature too. And you can see all the green here as well. it's good to go out into nature, hug a tree, talk to a tree, sit in the grass. By all means, please do take your shoes and socks off and walk on the ground, right? And it's called earthing, and it's a very good thing. So just make sure the grass is, not sprayed with pesticide or anything like that. To your own intuition, you do what you got to do. But it's definitely a time to get with nature and to see the magic that lies within nature as well. So that's the energy for the whole week. And now we're going to get into what we all love and adore so much, the messages from Spirit, as well as the energies of the week for every sign from Aries to Pisces, including good old Ophiuchus. So let's get rolling. Okay, Aries the ram, Aries the warrior, Aries the pioneer. Let's see what Spirit has to say throughout the week for you, starting with the dice. So we have the Sun in Aquarius, and then over in the 4th house. So the Sun is your personality, Aquarius is the unconventional, futuristic, innovative, introspective way of thinking, and then the 4th house is the home and family. So your personality is that of an Aquarius when it comes to your home and family. And then we have the rune Berkana. Berkana is all about the love, the healing, the rebirth as well, and regeneration. So it seems that spending time with your family will bring healing and regeneration for you, Aries. Now let's see what else we have for the week here. We have Grandmother Earth, and then we have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So Grandmother Earth, right? All about that creation, the birth and everything, birthing whatever you're thinking about. And then surrendering to the sweetness, like not figuring out why or how, just surrendering to the universe. And then we have Mother Earth, feel loved and connected. And this whole month is all about the magic of nature as well. So for the middle of the week, we have the full moon in Pisces in the 6th house. That's going to be focusing on making your contribution. So remember that as well on Thursday. And then for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have Mercury going into Libra in the 6th house and Venus going into Scorpio in the 7th house too. And you can watch this, everything will be time-stamped as I mentioned before, so you can go ahead and listen to that if you want to know more. But just remember that. So Thursday and Friday are going to be some key points as well. So here for Monday, Tuesday, we have the 4 of emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity. See? Surrender to the sweetness. You can't even make it up, right? As long as you act upon your dreams. So, what have you been dreaming about, Aries? And are you acting upon your dreams? I encourage you to act upon your dreams, especially when it comes to Monday, Tuesday. All right. Here we have for Wednesday, Thursday, nurture. You can see this is all about nurturing, surrendering to the sweetness, Mother Earth and Grandmother Earth. And over here, the regeneration, the rebirth, Berkana, right? And the 4th house, which is naturally the house of the moon or Cancer. So all about nurturing this week for sure, especially when it comes to the Wednesday, Thursday, and the full moon being in Pisces as well. So remember that. And then we move over here to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the end of the week. Queen of Autumn, generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So Aries, here's the overall message. And here's the bonus. Aries, you haven't had a bonus yet, but this time I made very sure to get one for you here. So your bonus is the celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical. So there is a time for everything, right? And I think I've mentioned this before if you ever heard this. The time to listen and the time to talk, the time to crawl, the time to walk. For everything there is a season, there is a time, there is a place, and there's a space. So the celestial gatekeeper, you can see right here, looks to be the hawk in this sense. This hawk is like letting you know the timing is critical. Whatever you are planning on birthing into this world, timing is critical. Use your guides, use your ancestors, communicate with them, and focus on love more than anything, right, Aries? Now, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Taurus. Taurus the bull, Taurus the planner, Taurus the steadfast. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you throughout the week, starting with the dice. We have Jupiter in Aquarius in the 7th house. So expansion and growth when it comes to innovative introspection in the 7th house, which is the house of partnerships and marriage. So your innovative introspective ideas will bring growth to you when it comes to your partnerships and your marriage. And then we have Inguz. Inguz is the rune that we're looking at here. And what is Inguz all about? Inguz, or Ingwaz, so to speak. So Ingwaz is about gestation period. So the beginning of something. There's an end to something and then the beginning of something new. So once again, birthing, creation, right? Taurus, here we go. We the Hathors, which is interesting because the Hathors are the ones, you know, the goddess with the cow head. So we the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So when you're birthing something, you're creating a portal into what? That's your own understanding, right there, Taurus? Okay. And we have drum, dream and journey. So the Schumann resonance, the heartbeat of the earth. So when you're drumming, you're journeying, you're able to also go into that trance. And it seems like when you call upon the Hathors, they'll help you and they'll create that portal for you. And here we have tribal spirit dancers too, goes right along with drumming. So dreaming, journeying as you take your dance, the sacred spiral, whatever dance you choose in this life, Taurus. This is what's going on for you this week. Okay. So here we have for the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, the lovers. True love that is long lasting. Choices made from the heart. Okay. And then here for Wednesday, Thursday, which is interesting, intuition and insight. That's normally the traditional tarot, the moon, and we actually have the full moon on Thursday. So if you want to look into that, it's time stamped. Intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way, right? Step out of fear, step into love. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. So Wednesday, Thursday, remember keeping your secrets to yourself, especially when it comes to those partnerships. Okay. And then for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, also Friday being the transitional period where Mercury and Venus are transiting into different signs. Once again, you go to the timestamp and look at that. We have the base chakra or the root chakra. So what are you birthing in this moment of this week here, Taurus? That's the question, right? It seems like there's a lot of nurturing and birthing going on. And remember, it's good to go within, especially when it comes to dreaming, chanting, drumming, journey, right? The inward journey. And bonus, we got the cosmic ancestors. Voice your concerns. And what are your cosmic ancestors? The Hathors. So Taurus the bull. Now you know what's going on this week. this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Gemini, the twins, Gemini, the thinker. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you for this week, starting with the dice. We have Venus and Libra in the 12th house. So what you love and value when it comes to being a diplomat or an artist. And the 12th house, which is about the dissolving of the ego. It's more of a house of solitude. It's also a house of hidden things yet to be revealed. And it's a house of spirituality as well. So what you love and value, are you balancing it out when it comes to solitude and hanging out with friends and family? All right, let's see what else we have. We have Degas. Degas represents home, represents day, the dawn, right? The brightest time when the sun is starting to come up. Well, not the brightest time, but right after the twilight comes the dawn. So we're going into that. And then we have the snake, shed your old skin. So whatever doesn't serve your highest and best, it's time to just slough it off like it's dead skin and it doesn't serve you anymore. Okay. Now over here we have trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. You have all the time in the world, Gemini. And then we have spirit of earth. So really tune in to being grounded and centered and tune into the earth, especially with this whole magic of nature throughout October. The Hunter's Moon, which is coming up for Wednesday, Thursday, especially Thursday. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Here we go. So for the beginning of the week, we have Monday, Tuesday, Healer of Thought. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized, Gemini. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. So get rid of clutter and get rid of people that take from you. It's time to really cut cords. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring. Has a wonderful sense of humor and offers a lot of life experience. So Monday, Tuesday, it seems like a good time for cleansing going on there, Gemini. Now here, Wednesday, Thursday, the throat chakra. It's time to activate the throat chakra. You've been doing a lot of thinking, Gemini, but now it's time to speak your truth. So, take advice from good old Sagittarius, which is all about the truth. So speak the way you feel, especially when it comes to this full moon in Pisces in the 6th house, making your contribution. Once again, you can look at that in the timestamp in the description down below. And then over here for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the end of the week, we have the Queen of Autumn. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical, and this is for Mercury transiting, also Venus transiting as well. And once again, you can read that or watch all about that in the timestamp and the description down below. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So really tune into that, right? Visualize that person that's coming to make your dreams come true, Gemini. And you can do that when you go into your dream state. You have that right there. That 12th house is all about dreams and visions and hopes, right? And the balance and what you love and value. So really tune into that during this time, especially the end of the week there, Gemini. And now let's see what bonus we have for you. We have the third eye vision. Reclaim your mind, Gemini. You've been doing a lot of thinking, but where's that thinking gotten you? It's time to speak, communicate, right? Reclaim your mind and speak up, right? Okay, Gemini, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, the crab that moves from side to side, never going straight on. Cancer, the nurturing mother. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you throughout the week, starting with the dice. We have Uranus in Aquarius in the 8th house. So psychic abilities, talents, when it comes to innovation, introspection, even future in the 8th house. The 8th house is all about the death, rebirth cycle, regeneration, healing, other people's money, and sex. So lots of stuff going on here. Non-traditional ways of doing things when it comes to the house. Like, who do you invite with you in your tub there, Cancer? Now let's see here. We got the rune Uruz. Uruz is about strength. The strength to go forward, the strength to go and never give up, right? Then we have the sacred mountain. Reminds me of that. No matter how hard the wind howls, the mountain will not bow down to it. Right? The sacred mountain. The mountain doesn't move. The mountain stays firm. And then we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So Cancer would be a good time to just surrender to the universe and take it easy, right? Even take a bath if you have to. And then we have the water guardian, connect with your emotions. So even go within, connect with your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, but definitely go within and see what's going on. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, 7 of spring. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. And there's that sacred mountain. There's that strength card as well right there, the Uruz. So definitely, whatever's going on Monday, Tuesday, stand up for what you believe. All right. Wednesday, Thursday, also the time of the full moon, the super moon in Pisces in the 6th house with making your contribution. Once again, time stamped down below in the description if you want to know more. Wednesday, Thursday, share the love. So whatever you're feeling there, Cancer, remember, sharing is caring. So share the love, and you can see that person has a mended heart and they're offering it to somebody. Okay. And then for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the end of the week, we have intuition and insight, which is naturally the moon card in traditional tarot. Intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate. And this is also Mercury as well as Venus are going to transit into new signs during Friday. So if you want to know more about that, just timestamp down below in the description. Okay. Intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now. So you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others. And don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now, Cancer. So remember that, especially during this weekend. And now we have a bonus card. Let's see what we have here. We have lead the way, light your own path. So stop asking for advice from others, Cancer, and light your own path, right? Light your own path and keep those secrets to yourself for now. Okay, Cancer, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Leo the lion, Leo ever so playful lion leader, Leo the inspirational, Leo the charismatic. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you when it comes to this week. Starting with the dice, we have Mars and Virgo in the 7th house. So taking action, will, determination, critical thinking when it comes to partnerships and marriage. So what have you been thinking about lately? How you can make your partnership better to not lose yourself or your identity within your partnership or your marriage, right? Because we have Sowilo, and Sowilo is all about self, which can bring success. So don't lose yourself in your partnerships, Leo. It's good that you focus on self and other, not just other, right? And then we have here thunder drum. So remember, this is not just a drum, this is a thunder drum. And what happens after thunder? Lightning. So it can be very energetic. So remember, If you feel like you need to, use the thunder drum. And then we have your life as a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. So remember, you're the artist and your life is a canvas, so you create the art the way you want to. Also remember, the direction guardian, choose your path, and you have all these paths to choose from. See, the universe wants to support you, Leo, but you need to choose your path, so then the universe will support you. And choosing your path, you might have to let go of some things so you can make room for new things. So let's see what the energies of the week have for you in store here. Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Oh, look at that. Humor. Maybe watch a comedy if you need to, Leo, right? Find the humor once again, or humoring others as well. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals, right? So it's definitely time to focus more on your career than anything else, Leo. Like, what do you love to do? And are you doing that now? And are you keeping your own identity within your partnerships and your marriage as well, right? Because that's where you're going to find that success and that happiness. And then here for the middle of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, also noting that Thursday will have the full moon. It's a super moon in Pisces in the 6th house, and it's highlighting making your contribution. If you want to know more, just hit that timestamp down there in the description. All right. 6th of emotion. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Children could be an important issue or may need to reconnect with your own inner child during this time, Leo. The inner child that brings about the wonder and amazement and adventure and imagination, right? Once again, your life is a canvas, and you use your imagination, your creativity to create that art on that canvas. For the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, especially noting that Friday we have both Mercury and Venus transiting into new signs. Once again, timestamp in the description down below for each of them. We have the message heal. Now, healing is very important because healing is something that is done when you're alone. So how do you choose to heal during this weekend, Leo? That is up to you. And it's going to bring you more success in your life when you're focusing more on yourself. Carve a little bit of me time out for yourself there, Leo. Now let's see what else Spirit has to say, starting here with, or ending, I should say, ending with the bonus. Third eye vision. Reclaim your mind, Leo. What have you been thinking about lately? It's time to change those negative thoughts into positive ones. It's time to tell those people that, you don't have time for them and all that. And it's time to also focus more on yourself and your healing. So speaking your mind, reclaiming your mind, right? Leo, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Virgo the critical thinker, Virgo the analyzer, Virgo the intuitive nurse. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you throughout the week. Starting with the dice, we have the Sun in Pisces in the 9th house, so your personality, more sensitive and intuitive when it comes to your trips, your spiritual journeys, your long distance travels, your foreign affairs, spirituality, philosophy, all that good stuff. And then we have Cain Oz, the rune. Cain Oz is all about luck and illumination. So there might be some studying going on here for you, Virgo. As you can see, the 9th house, like the higher education, the spirituality, the philosophy. Then we have the prayer feather, and you can see there's a bunch of feathers here on this tree. And you can see also that it looks like good times, as long as you keep those prayers in your heart. And then here we have Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts, Virgo. Transform and unveil your gifts. Like, what animal or being do you want to shapeshift into to help you with the situations that you find yourself in, right? And then surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life, Virgo. And you can see this person is really enjoying life. There's waterfalls. There's this beautiful pool here. Looks like a healing waters. They're all enjoying themselves. So let's see what the energies are throughout the week, starting with Monday, Tuesday, the beginning of the week. We find 3 of thought. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. Whatever you're going through, those angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. And then over here for Wednesday, Thursday, also noting that Thursday is the full moon, the super moon, Hunter's moon in Pisces in the 6th house, with making your contribution. Once again, timestamp in the description if you want to know more. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. And then over here, well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, end of the week, we have dreams coming true, as well as the Mercury and Venus are transiting into new signs. And once again, in the description down below, timestamp for each of those. 9 represents the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So it's all about endings, but needing to let go of the negative thoughts, let go of the negative people, let go of the toxic situations, right? You use call upon your guides, shapeshift into a dragon if you need to, set your boundaries. Then your dreams will be coming true. And you can see right here, this person is holding the galaxy in their hands. So you're capable of a lot, and letting your dreams come true, not putting a filter on your dreams, just really tuning in to your dreams and letting them come true, Virgo. And then we have this bonus card here. Shield your energy. Look beneath the surface. Like whatever you're not seeing clearly, look beneath the surface, Virgo. Shield your energy as you take those deep dives, those spiritual journeys, right? And use your intuition. Okay, Virgo, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Libra, the scales of justice, the scales of balance, Libra, the diplomat, Libra, the artist. Let's see what message Spirit has for you throughout the week, starting with the dice. We got Jupiter and Virgo in the 1st house, so expansion and growth happening for you, Libra, when it comes to critical thinking and analyzation of your identity or self. And then we have Rhino. Rhino, the rune, is all about transportation, and it's all about the journey as well, and it goes and ties in with the dream traveler. So you might very well be a dream traveler there, Libra. So if you're astral projecting, I wouldn't be surprised. And then we have Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance, right? So the energy from Sirius is a 6th dimensional energy, which is all about that sacred geometry. We really get the Fibonacci sequence and the sacred spiral, and of course pi, right? You can look more into that, do your own research on that, but I just wanted to share with you. The 6th dimensional energy comes from Sirius. Then we have She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within, Libra. Unleash that wild within. Don't be afraid of who you really are. You know, if you want to howl, ow, go and howl all you want. It's all good, you know, especially during this full moon. The Hunter's moon. Go out there and howl at the moon if you have to. All right. So here at the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, and the end of the week, we see the energies. The first for Monday, Tuesday. Queen of Summer. Loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much. So Libra, it's time more to focus on yourself. It might sound selfish, but really, it's more about evaluation, critical thinking, analyzation of the self. You might be focusing on others a little too much, and it's time to focus on yourself a little more. Okay. Now for Wednesday, Thursday, also we have the full moon happening on Thursday. The full moon, it's a hunter's moon with the magic of nature. So hint, hint, be out in nature, right? Full moon in Pisces in the 6th house, highlighting making your contribution. You can look more into that by going into the description down below to that timestamp specifically for that full moon. And the action here, or even the message here, is move. And move in the direction of love. You can see this heart is being illuminated with all this light. And these two people are doing a hand fasting, as they say here. Hand fasting, which is marriage, right? And then there's even 7, marriage. I can't even make it up. The house of marriage and partnerships, the 7th house, right? And then here for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, also keeping note that Mercury and Venus are going to transit into different signs on Friday. Go ahead and look at that in the time stamp down below in the description. We have inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you really are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you feel so freely, or the compassion you so freely give to others, must also be given to yourself. Here we go. Boom. Intuitive nurse, giving to self, right? Expansion and growth. So give that compassion, give that unconditional love to yourself from time to time, Libra, and stand strong in your convictions. If the right answer to tell someone is no, you might feel like, hey, this is a draining situation and I really don't think I should go or I should do it. It's okay to say no, Libra. Okay. Now let's see what else Spirit has. The bonus here. Between worlds. And it goes right along with the old rune Rhytho and, of course, Dream Traveler. Between worlds, new directions. And it looks like the direction, as I mentioned earlier, it's a direction of love. Doing what you love above all else, Libra. What do you love, and are you doing it now? Right? That's the message coming from Spirit for this week, especially during those transiting times, Thursday and Friday. Okay, Libra, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Scorpio, the intuitive, emotional, Scorpio, the investigator. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you, starting with the dice. We have Mercury and Capricorn in the 4th house. So communication that's structured and disciplined when it comes to your home and family life. And then we have Hagalas also. The rune Hagalas is about the weather. So your relationship to the weather and your relationship to your family as well. Whatever's going on in your life right now, you might be feeling a bit under the weather too. And then we have the Sage, be devoted and committed. Then we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. And you can see that the Whale and the Orca Elders are communicating with their sound. And then we have the Sacred Mountain. It's all about standing your ground. Maybe you need to set some boundaries with your family there, Scorpio. Now let's see what we have for the energies of the week, starting with Monday, Tuesday. We have the 5 of Summer. Trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So do not focus on that which frightens or worries you. It seems you might be going through a transitional period right now, a very transformative one. Maybe you're in the cocoon state and you're about to become that beautiful butterfly that you can see right here. Now we're moving over to Wednesday, Thursday, and also on Thursday you're going to find the full moon, the hunter's moon. It's a super moon in Pisces in the 6th house, highlighting making your contribution. If you want to learn more about it, just hit that timestamp in the description down below. We have opportunity beckons right here. So you can see this person is in deep contemplation and opportunity beckons. And you can also see that there's an infinity sign right there also. And it looks like some kind of a ball of iron maybe. So being very steadfast when it comes to your decisions and your emotions as well. But also not holding any grudges either. So opportunity beckons. So you just got to be willing to open those doors when opportunity knocks, right? And then over here for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the end of the week, and noting also that Mercury and Venus are going to be transiting into different signs. And once again, that's in the description down below. There's timestamps for each one. 4 of action. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. And even if you need to take some time to contemplate, take some time, have a little staycation if the weather doesn't serve you too proper. And this time during this week, Scorpio. Now let's see what else Spirit has to say with this bonus card. Love and light, act with care. So, and this week you want to focus on love and light and acting with care, like you really care, right? And remember, this is with your home and family life and the weather as well, because this magic is the magic of nature during this full moon also. All right, Scorpio, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Ophiuchus, Ophiuchus the serpent bearer, Ophiuchus the keeper of the esoteric wisdom, Ophiuchus the awakener. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you, for the energies throughout the week. We have first with the dice, Sun in Libra in the 5th house, so your personality of a diplomat or an artist or someone that seeks balance. When it comes to your creativity, children, imagination, leisurely activity, and romance. And then we have here the Urus once again. Urus is all about the strength. So that strength happening here with your creativity, your personality. And then we have the Druid, hold the space. Medicine bag, what type of medicine are you carrying, Ophiuchus, during this week? And then we have forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And that's with that Sun in the 5th house, being that inspirational leader, being a fair leader, right? Charismatic. And here for the energies of the week, starting with Monday, Tuesday, beginning of the week, manifest. You can see this person is in their deep state of manifestation, and they have blue energy and red energy coming together, you can see. And then over here for Wednesday, Thursday, the middle of the week, we have open your heart. And especially Thursday, the hunter's moon, it's a full moon, it's a super moon in Pisces, and the 6th house, which is all about, in this sense, where it's highlighting making your contribution. If you want to know more, go ahead, hit that timestamp in that description down below. So open your heart, allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. Okay, Ophiuchus, and now we're moving to the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, especially taking note here for Friday. both Mercury and Venus are going to transit into new signs. So if you want to know more about that, that's in the description down below. It'll be time stamped. We have here number 12, Awakening. And you can see it's like it's in relation to the traditional tarot of the Hanged Man, right? You can see that fairy is upside down. Change the way you're looking at the situation, so changing your perspective. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. All right, Ophiuchus, let's see what else we have for you with this bonus. Meditation. Improvements require persistence. So even if you don't feel like meditating, Ophiuchus, meditate. Because you can gain a lot of that esoteric wisdom as you go within, because you are Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is the keeper of the esoteric wisdom. You know things without knowing why. Meditation will get you there. You can go and visit the non-ordinary realm. You can see all these etheric beings here as well. So I encourage you during this week, especially during those transiting times, could be Thursday or Friday, to go within and meditate, Ophiuchus. Now, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button and comment down below. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Okay, Sagittarius, the centaur, half human, half horse. Sagittarius, with your arrow of truth. Sagittarius, the adventurer. Let's see what Spirit has for you throughout this week, starting with the dice. We have Mars in Cancer in the 6th house. So action, will, determination, nurturing mother, service to self, service to others, health, as well as your daily routines. And we have Rhitho. Once again, Rhitho is all about making that journey. And we have Shapeshifter, whatever being or animal you want to shift into here, Shapeshifter. Then we have Hiraeth, longing for home, homesick for the stars, Sagittarius. So you might be feeling a bit homesick, maybe missing your star family. And then we have the snake. Shed your old skin, Sagittarius. It's time to be that adventurer and shed your own skin. And go and journey, either if it's within or afar, going on the journey. That'll bring much joy in your life. And now we're going to look at the energies of the week, starting with the beginning, then the middle, and then the end. So Monday, Tuesday, we have feeling alone. It looks like this person here is longing for something. In this sense, I would say right over here, homesick for the stars. Like she's even looking up at the night sky, feeling alone. Like, where's my star family? Where's my soul family, right? So in that sense, Monday, Tuesday, you might be feeling a bit of a homesickness. All right, moving over to Wednesday, Thursday, specifically Thursday, because we got that Hunter's moon, the full moon, super moon in Pisces in the 6th house, right there, 6th house, right? Making your contribution. You want to know more? Go ahead and read in the timestamp down below in the description. You'll get to that video portion. We have the Guardian of Emotion. This situation requires emotional maturity, total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian, and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. So here we go. Guardian of Emotion, right? And then we move over to the end of the week we have for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, specifically focusing on Friday, where we make those transits for both Mercury and Venus going into new signs. And once again, you want to know more about that, go ahead and get down in that description and hit that timestamp for each one of those. We have the Queen of Autumn. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. That sounds like a good time. So you're longing for someone to come and help you, assist you with something. You're longing for your star family to make communication with you. You're longing for nurturing of some sort, Sagittarius. It looks like this week is going to be a special time, especially if you go and do the journey within, right? Now let's see what else we have coming from Spirit here, Sagittarius. We have the bonus card, meditation. So it's important, once again, to meditate. Improvements require persistence, so even if you don't feel like meditating, it is good to meditate, right? Even if it's for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, focus on that peace that you're seeking. You focus on not feeling alone. So go within, Sagittarius. If this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Capricorn, the goat, Capricorn, the ambitious one, Capricorn, the builder. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you throughout this week. Starting with the dice, we have the Sun in Aries in the 6th house. So your personality of a pioneer or a warrior when it comes to your health as well as service to others and your daily routines. And then we have the rune Thoraz or Thurizaz, right? However, it's Thor, basically. And it's about protection. So the magic of protection here. And then we have I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting, right? And then we have mirror guardian, take time to reflect, right? And then eagle medicine, and the eagle is able to see things very clearly, the bird's eye view of things, right? The eagle flies between heaven and earth, so the eagle is always on the top, right? And then we have for the energies of the week, starting with Monday, Tuesday, seeing clearly. It's time to view things from a different perspective, so it's kind of in relation to the traditional tarot of Hangman. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause and momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. And then over here for Wednesday, Thursday, the middle of the week, we have new vitality. And then take note of the full moon on Thursday, the full moon, hunter's moon with the magic of nature. So it's time to get out in nature and feel that rejuvenation, regeneration, right? So that full moon in Pisces in the 6th house, there's that 6th house once again, when it comes to making your contribution. So if you want to know more about that, Capricorn, go ahead and get into that description down below and hit that timestamp for the full moon in Pisces. So new vitality, and you can see also he's playing the pan flute, and you can see all of the colors. Although we are missing one color because there should be 7, not 6, but you can see here we got red representing the root chakra, orange representing the sacral, yellow representing the solar plexus, green representing the heart, blue representing the throat, and then violet representing the crown. Now, the third eye is a mixture between the throat and the crown, and that's indigo. That's where you would find the third eye chakra. And then 1 is the beginning, right? So the beginning, it seems like in this sense, the beginning of something that you've been thinking about for a while, right? And then we move over here to the end of the week for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, specifically really focusing on that Friday where we get Mercury and Venus going into new signs. And you can look at more of that down there in the description and the timestamp. 8 of summer, the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So it seems though, Capricorn, you feel like life might be not as exciting as you want it to be, and you feel like it's time to move on, right? So whatever's going on there, moving on, maybe some other plan, some other adventure. Now we have here the bonus, mindful wisdom. Create inner harmony. So it seems like it's a good time to go within to create that inner harmony. Use that owl medicine, that discernment, right? Seeing beyond the illusion, seeing beyond the deception, all that good stuff. Okay, Capricorn, if this really resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Aquarius, the water bear, Aquarius, the psychic scientist, Aquarius, the psychologist of the zodiac. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you throughout this week, starting with the dice. We have the moon in Scorpio in the 4th house. So emotions tied to more emotions, also some investigation going on when it comes to your home and family life. And then also seeing the fruits of your own labors, because we have the rune Yera. Yera is about the harvest. Yera is about success. And it's also about the turning of the year. And then we have flowing river. So whatever's going on for you, Aquarius, remember to visualize a flowing river when it comes to your manifestation. And then we have the seer, see beyond the current situation. Mainly could be here with the home and family, right? And then we have the deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So in this sense, Aquarius, there might very well be some healing going on between you and your family members, and a deep cellular healing, some awakening of your DNA thanks to all those solar flares that we just had, right? Okay, now let's see what the energies are throughout the week, starting with Monday, Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, and then over here Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So for Monday, Tuesday, we have the Ace of Emotion. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greater or greatly increased by your open heart. So open your heart, Aquarius, to increase those intuitive insights and psychic abilities. And then over here we have for Wednesday, Thursday, and we really want to pay attention to Thursday, because Thursday we have the Hunter's Moon, the full moon, the super moon in Pisces in the 6th house, highlighting making your contribution. If you want to know more, go to the description down below and hit that timestamp for that full moon message. We have number 20, renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. When it comes to, could be family right there. The judgments upon yourself and others. So you get that deep cellular healing, especially during this full moon in Pisces cycle, right? And then over here for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, really focusing on Friday, because Friday there are 2 transits happening. One is going to be Mercury going into a different sign, and then the other is Venus going into a different sign. If you want to know more about that, hit that timestamp down below for each one of those in that description. So we have number 20 as well. So here we go, 2020. Blossom. You can see right there over here as well, the beginning of something. Whatever's going on, there's some kind of love coming into your life. You're learning to let go and let God, the flowing river. And then bonus, eternal union, Aquarius. You can't even make it up. New love is forming. You just have to believe it. You have to walk away from the fear, move into the love, because something is brewing, something is blossoming, and it's eternal union, and it's new love for you, Aquarius. Now, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, the fish, the two fish, one that swims towards spirituality, the other one that swims towards materialism. It's up to you, Pisces, to see which fish you're really swimming with. Okay. Pisces, the intuitive. Let's see what message Spirit has for you. Starting with the dice. We have the North Node in Libra and the fourth house. So we have your soul path. When it comes to your soul path, seeking balance between your personal life as well as your home and family life. So who are you and who are you with your family, right? And then we have the gift, or Gabo. Gabo is the gift, and it's also partnership and marriage as well. So remembering not to focus too much on your family and forgetting about yourself, but finding a balance between yourself and your home and family life, right? Also, Pisces, you're being called. You got soul gifts and training. It's time to step up, right? Then trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So don't be doing stuff for free, Pisces. Exchange energy to create abundance. And then you have that owl medicine to be able to see things clearly, to see beyond any illusions, any deception whatsoever. And then flow here for the energy of the beginning of the week. So energy of the beginning, middle, end of the week. Monday, Tuesday, flow. Remember to just let it all flow. Don't have judgment or prejudice upon anything there, Pisces. And then over here for Wednesday, Thursday, really focusing on Thursday because we have the Hunter's Moon, the magic of nature, super moon that is in Pisces and the 6th house, highlighting making your contribution. So if you want to know more about that, go ahead and get down there in that description and hit that timestamp. We have the 2 of summer, falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed, Pisces. Right? Okay. Now we move to the end of the week for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and also focusing on Friday because Friday we have both Mercury and Venus going into different signs, and you can learn more about that also in the description down below. They will each have their own timestamps. Excuse me. Okay, Pisces. For Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have the 4 of action. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and to enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. And this could be, your own business, that kind of child too. So, yeah, it's all up to you there, Pisces. Now let's see what message we have. Also, the bonus. We have the Ascended Masters. Excuse me. Create open communication, Pisces. It's important to create open communication with the Ascended Masters and the Master Collective, right? Now, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button, comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching, and also don't forget to share this with anyone else that you might know that's a Pisces. And whoever, really. Just share it with whoever you want. They want a message every week. Subscribe. It's all good. All right, Pisces. Thank you for watching.